Wuppertal, the city that defied gravity, in the heart of Germany, nestled between silent mountains and forests that spread like emerald cloaks, lies a city that refused to simply walk. It chose to rise. Hidden among the green hills of Western Germany, there is a place where stories aren't just told. They glide through the air. A city where, if you look up, you might see a train soaring above your head. That magical place is called Wuppertal. Those who visit Wuppertal feel as if they have stepped into a secret chapter of European history, a place where engineering, nature, and the human spirit came together to challenge the impossible. Many years ago, this valley was known for its textile industry. Among machines, factories, and the constant murmur of the Wupper River, a hardworking, resilient, and ever-moving city was born. When Europe burned with industrial revolutions, the valley of the Wupper was a hive of textile mills, new ideas, and tireless hands. There, amid smoke and steel, one of the most influential thinkers of all time was born. In Wuppertal grew a young man named Friedrich Engels, a son of this restless land, a man who would later change the course of modern thought. But Wuppertal, despite its industrial past, had a dream: to be a different kind of city. A city that could connect its neighborhoods without erasing its landscape, without destroying the river that flowed through it. And while the cities around it expanded outward, Wuppertal made a bold decision. We will not claim the ground. We will conquer the air. It was then, at the end of the 19th century, that a project once thought to be madness began to take shape. Visionary engineers gathered to design a transport system that would not cut through the river, that would not tear down the hills, and that would not slow the rhythm of a growing city. And so, in 1901, a legend was born. The Schwebebahn, the train that defies gravity. Suspended from metal structures, gliding like an iron dragon through the valley, this aerial metro became the soul of Wuppertal. Since then, it has crossed the sky every single day, carrying millions of people on a journey that feels as though it came straight out of a science fiction novel, one written over 100 years ago. But Wuppertal is not defined only by its epic train. It is a city where parks embrace the hills, where forests blend with old buildings, and where the air is thick with stories, where the green slopes rise to offer panoramic views of the valley. The Botanical Garden, hidden on Hart Hill, is a green sanctuary overlooking the city from above. It feels like something out of a fairy tale. Ancient greenhouses, quiet paths, and fresh air that surprises anyone coming from larger cities. And if you are a lover of art, here you will find one of Germany's most important museums, the Von der Heydt Museum, a treasure that guards masterpieces by Monet, Renoir, Picasso, and many more. Wuppertal is also the city of Pina Bausch, the legendary choreographer who revolutionized contemporary dance and placed the city firmly on the world's cultural map. Those who wander through the bohemian Lucenviertel with its lively streets, traveler-filled cafes, and hidden galleries feel that the city has a pulse of its own. And those who follow the Nordbahntrasse, the old railway transformed into a panoramic path, discover tunnels and bridges that whisper stories of a steel past and a vibrant present. But in the end, all roads lead back to the same symbol: the train that flies. Every experience culminates in boarding the Schwebebahn. Getting on the Schwebebahn is like entering the heart of Wuppertal, sitting beside its wide windows, listening to the deep hum of the suspended rail, feeling the city unfold beneath you. The river, the neighborhoods, the forests, the bridges. It is a gentle, unforgettable, and truly unique experience. And it is then that you understand that Wuppertal is not just a destination. It is a message. A reminder that even in the most unexpected places, humanity has dared to dream big and build what once seemed impossible. Wuppertal is like that. An unexpected city, a place that may seem small but surprises you at every turn. A blend of history, nature, art, and technology that many travelers still know nothing about. And maybe, after hearing this story, you are already thinking about discovering it. Wuppertal is not just visited. It is enjoyed. It is lived. It is flown over. In Wuppertal, visitors can enjoy gastronomy for every taste. The city delights with a delicious mix of flavors from around the world, ranging from traditional German specialties to international dishes that reflect its cultural diversity. Along its old streets and historic promenades, filled with charm, you'll find restaurants, bars, and small shops offering everything from Italian, Turkish, and Asian cuisine to vegan options, handcrafted desserts, and specialty coffee. Whether strolling through neighborhoods like Wuppertal with its bohemian atmosphere or exploring lively shopping areas, Wuppertal invites every traveler to discover new flavors and corners full of character. Here, eating is not just nourishment, it's part of the city's cultural experience. The Lego Bridge of Wuppertal, an eye-catching urban landmark. In Wuppertal, there is a spot as unexpected as it is charming. A bridge that looks as if it were built entirely out of giant Lego bricks. This striking attraction, known as the Lego Brook, has become one of the most photographed places in the city. But of course, it isn't made of real Lego pieces. In reality, it is a regular railway bridge located in the district of Wuppertal-Unterbarmen, which was transformed by street artist Martin Hewald, also known as MEGX. In 2011, Hewald had the idea to turn this gray, ordinary structure into a colorful piece of urban art. And thus the famous Lego Bridge was born. The artist painted each block to resemble classic Lego bricks, with bright colors and the characteristic round studs on top, creating such a realistic effect that many visitors are surprised when they see it for the first time. Today, the Lego Bridge is more than just a piece of street art. It is a symbol of Wuppertal's creative and modern spirit. It represents the city's ability to blend history, engineering, and playfulness, transforming an everyday structure into a unique attraction. Tourists often include it in photography routes, family outings, or even cycling tours, since it is located in a lively area connected to residential and commercial. Bismarck Turm of Wuppertal, a historic tower with a powerful legacy. In Wuppertal stands one of the city's most emblematic and photogenic landmarks, the Bismarck Turm, or Bismarck Tower. This stone structure, located on the hills of the Hart area, serves as a reminder of Germany's historical past and is one of the most notable commemorative towers in the country. The tower was inaugurated in 1907 as a tribute to Otto von Bismarck, the first chancellor of the German Empire and a key figure in the unification of Germany in the 19th century. Built from large sandstone blocks, it has a solid and timeless appearance, perfectly matching the monumental architectural style of its era. Standing over 23 meters tall, the Bismarck Turm originally functioned as a viewing tower. From the top, visitors could enjoy sweeping views of the Wupper Valley and the industrial districts that once drove the region's economic power. For this reason, although it is not strictly an industrial monument, it is deeply connected to the historical context of Wuppertal's industrial age, when the city played a major role in Germany's economic development. Today, the tower remains a popular spot among locals and tourists alike. Surrounded by green areas and walking paths, it is an ideal place for sightseeing, photography, and enjoying panoramic views. Its robust design and historical significance make it a meaningful stop for anyone wanting to understand the identity and evolution of Wuppertal. And with that, we say goodbye to Wuppertal, a city that surprises with its history, its creativity, and its unique way of seeing the world. Goodbye, Wuppertal. And thank you for your warm welcome, for your landscapes, and for every corner filled with stories that we were able to share today. I'm sure we'll meet again on a future visit. And to all of you, friends of this channel, thank you for joining me on this new adventure. I invite you to stay tuned for the next video, where we'll explore another destination just as fascinating as today's. If you enjoyed this journey, give the video a like. It costs you nothing, and it helps me a lot to keep creating content like this. See you on the next trip.